I would like for you all to just imagine with me. Imagine that the speech I will be giving is 20 years long. Now, did you know that within only 20 minutes of not smoking a cigarette, your blood pressure, pulse rate, and the temperature of your hands and feet have returned to normal? This is according to whyquit.com, founded in 1999. Now, I hear that it only takes 20 minutes for my body to feel good after smoking a cigarette. Quitting sounds like the best idea ever then, for both myself and my body. I know you're probably thinking, oh great, another stop smoking cigarette speech. But let me tell you from personal experience, quitting cigarettes was the best thing I've ever done. When I was a young girl, my dad, Richard Barlow, was a smoker. I remember taking and hiding his cigarettes all the time. I would throw them away, I would flush them down the toilet, I would do anything I could to get my dad to quit smoking. All I wanted was to not have that nasty smell around me. Eventually, my dad did end up quitting, and I'm very thankful and proud of him for that. But little did I know, years later, it would be me. Okay, now stop. It's 8 hours later. 8 hours later, after stopping smoking a cigarette, the remaining nicotine in your bloodstream will have fallen to 6.25% of normal peak levels, a 93.75% reduction. 93.75%. Now, isn't that a huge number? Back to me starting to smoke cigarettes. I guess when they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, it is very true. When I got into high school, I was somewhat in a rebellious phase, just like a lot of other teenagers, and I decided to take up smoking cigarettes. I remember enjoying them, but soon after I had started, I realized all the bad side effects that they had. Now, 72 hours later, your entire body will test 100% nicotine free, and 90% of all nicotine metabolites will have passed from your body through the urine. So 72 hours later, you're nicotine free. Once I had started smoking, I couldn't get rid of my cough, especially when I was sick. It seemed like I was sick forever because smoking made it worse and worse. I remember smelling bad everywhere, having my parents questioning me whether or not I was smoking cigarettes, or just going to school and smelling bad. I used to spray myself with perfume profusely just to try and get rid of the smell, but trust me, you will never be able to get rid of the smell with some perfume. The last reason why I hated smoking was I ended up spending way too much money for something that really didn't do much for me anyways. Now, we are at 1 to 9 months later. Within stopping smoking cigarettes, any smoking-related sinus congestion, fatigue, or shortness of breath have decreased. Cilia have regrown in your lungs, thereby increasing your ability to handle mucus, keep your lungs clean, and reduce infections. Your body's overall energy has increased. Once I had finally realized that cigarettes weren't worth it, I had decided to quit. Now that I have quit, I feel amazing. When I get sick, it doesn't last years like it used to before. I smell like my perfume when I'm around everywhere, and I get complimented on smelling good and not like cigarettes. And I have a lot more money to do fun activities with my friends and family. According to the CNN News, some of the huge benefits of stopping smoking is, like I said, no more chronic cough. All smokers know what the smoker cough is. So just like for me, I know what the smoker's cough is, and once I stopped smoking, I no longer felt that, and it's awesome. Also, just like I said, the smell. I didn't know that I smelled so badly until I was around other smokers. Now that I'm around them, I can smell it really badly. No more cleaning up butts, and no more spending $200 extra per month on cigarettes is right around what you end up spending. Food tastes much better because you don't have a tobacco taste in your mouth anymore. You're just getting the food taste. Your physical appearance is much better. You may not notice it, but it really did. Your skin is healthier, and just like I said, your smell and everything. Also, bye-bye to those yellow teeth. You no longer have yellow teeth. So now that you know some facts and information about what smoking cigarettes does to you, it is your choice from here. Okay, now let's start. This is at the end of our speech, so we're at 20 years. 20 years of not smoking a cigarette. The female excess risk of death from all smoking-related causes, including lung disease and cancer, has now reduced to that of a never smoker. The risk of a pancreatic cancer reduced to that of a never smoker. So after 20 years of not smoking, you look like a non-smoker. From me, I suggest to stop smoking, or if you are a non-smoker, to never pick up a cigarette, because I promise you, cigarettes are nothing special. So stop smoking. Thank you.